Before we begin this morning together, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so that these prayers can find you each day as the sun rises and hope awakens. And if someone you love needs to hear that God is preparing something new for them in this coming year, would you share this with them? Sometimes the kindest thing we can do is remind someone that their story isn't finished yet. There is something sacred about this moment, isn't there? The moment when you realize you're standing at the edge of a new year, carrying both the weight of what has been and the quiet, trembling hope of what might still come. You have made it here, to this threshold, to this morning light, and that alone is worth acknowledging. The fact that you are here, listening, seeking, hoping for something to shift, something to finally change, that tells me everything about the strength that lives inside you. Even when you feel like you have nothing left to give, you want a fresh start. I hear that in the way you've paused here, in the way you've turned your face toward this prayer, toward this hope that maybe, just maybe, God is preparing something different for you in 2026. Something you haven't seen before, something new. And I want you to know, beloved, that your desire for newness is not foolish. Your longing to begin again is not naive. It is the most human, most holy thing about you. It is the echo of God's own heart inside yours, whispering that you were made for more than endless repetition of pain, more than carrying the same burdens year after year after year. You have survived so much. Look at what you've carried. Look at the weight of the disappointments that didn't resolve the way you prayed they would, the relationships that fractured when you needed them most, the dreams that seemed to close their doors in your face, the seasons when you gave everything and still felt like it wasn't enough. Look at the nights you couldn't sleep because worry wrapped itself around your chest, the mornings you woke up already tired, already braced for another day of just getting through. Look at the loneliness you've known, the silence that felt too heavy, the questions that never received answers, the prayers that seemed to rise and never land anywhere at all. And yet here you are, still breathing, still hoping, still turning your face toward the light, even when the light feels far away. That is not weakness, beloved. That is not failure. That is the fingerprint of God on your life, the proof that something deeper than your circumstances has been holding you together all this time, keeping you alive, keeping you moving forward, even when you didn't know how you'd take the next step. The sunrise is coming through your window right now, or it will soon, soft and golden, the kind of light that doesn't force itself into the room, but slips in gently, touching everything it finds. The edge of your blanket, the corner of the table, the quiet stillness of this morning that belongs to you and God alone. And in this light, in this tender beginning of the day, I want you to feel something. God is here, not far off, not distant, not waiting for you to be better or stronger or more worthy before he draws close. He is here, in this room, in this moment, in the very breath you're taking right now. He is entering this space with the sunrise, and he is bringing with him everything you need for this day and everything he has been preparing for your 2026. You may not see it yet. You may not feel it yet, but beloved, just because you cannot perceive it doesn't mean it isn't happening. Just because the door hasn't opened yet doesn't mean God isn't already standing on the other side, turning the key, preparing the way, making room for you to walk through into something you never imagined possible. God is doing a new thing, not someday, not eventually, right now. Even as you listen to these words, even as the morning stretches itself awake around you, God is moving in realms you cannot see, shifting circumstances, softening hearts, opening pathways, preparing breakthroughs that have your name written on them. He is going ahead of you into 2026, and he is clearing the way. He is removing obstacles you didn't even know were there. He is speaking to people you haven't met yet, arranging moments you haven't lived yet, preparing blessings you haven't imagined yet. You have been waiting for something to change, and beloved, I need you to hear this. The change has already begun. It began the moment you decided you couldn't carry the old weight anymore. It began the moment you whispered, even through tears, even through doubt, God, I need something different. I need you to do something new. That prayer was not lost. That longing was not wasted. It was the seed of your breakthrough, and God has been watering it in secret, growing it in the hidden places, preparing it to burst through the surface in ways that will take your breath away. There are doors in front of you that you thought were closed forever. Doors to peace you thought you'd never feel again. Doors to provision you thought had passed you by. Doors to relationships that could be restored, to dreams that could be rekindled, to callings that could be fulfilled, to joy that could return after years of heaviness. And God is standing at those doors right now, beloved. He is turning the handles. He is removing the locks. He is preparing to swing them wide open. And when you step through, you will understand that every season of waiting was not wasted. It was preparation. It was the deepening of your your roots, so that when the blessing came, you would be strong enough to hold it. The year that is coming, 2026, it is not just another year. It is not just a continuation of what has been. God is marking it as a year of fresh beginnings for you, a year when the old patterns finally break, when the cycles that have held you finally release their grip, when the struggles that have repeated themselves finally come to an end. This is the year when you will look back and say, that was when everything changed. That was when God did what I thought was impossible. That was when the new thing began. I know you carry regrets. I know you look back at choices you wish you could unmake, words you wish you could unsay, seasons you wish you had handled differently. I know there are moments that haunt you, versions of yourself you wish you could go back and counsel, paths you wish you hadn't taken. And beloved, I need you to hear this with everything in you. God is not holding those things against you. He is not waiting for you to pay some kind of penance before he moves on your behalf. He is not punishing you with delay or difficulty because of what you did or didn't do in years past. God is a God of fresh starts. He is a God who makes all things new, and that includes you. That includes your story. That includes the chapters you thought were ruined beyond repair. He is taking everything, every mistake, every failure, every broken piece, and he is weaving it into something beautiful, something redemptive, something that will make sense in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Your past is not your disqualification. It is the canvas on which God is about to paint his greatest work in your life. Feel the stillness of this morning. Feel the way the world is quiet, the way the noise hasn't started yet, the way it's just you and God and this tender moment of beginning. This is what 2026 is going to feel like for you. A return to peace, a return to simplicity, a return to the sense that you are held and known and cared for by a God who has never stopped watching over you, even in the seasons when you felt forgotten. He has been watching. He has been listening. He has been taking note of every tear, every prayer, every moment you thought you couldn't go on, but somehow did. And now, beloved, he is preparing to answer those prayers in ways that exceed what you asked for. He is preparing to heal wounds you didn't even know how to name. He is preparing to restore what was stolen from you, your peace, your joy, your sense of purpose, your ability to trust again, your capacity to hope again, your willingness to try again. God is reshaping your path. The road you thought you were on, the one that seemed to lead nowhere, the one that felt like it was taking you in circles. God is redirecting it. He is opening new routes. He is making a way where there was no way. And when you look back at the end of this year, you will see the shift. You will see how God turned what looked like a dead end into a doorway. You will see how he used your willingness to trust him one more time, to take one more step, to lift your head one more morning. And he used that small act of faith to unlock something massive. There is a courage rising in you right now, even if you don't feel it yet. It is rising the way the sun rises, slowly, inevitably, bringing light to places that have been dark for far too long. God is breathing courage into your spirit, courage to begin again, courage to hope again, courage to believe that this time might be different, because this time you're not doing it alone. This time you're walking into 2026 with the full awareness that God is going ahead of you, that his presence is surrounding you, that his favor is resting on you, that his plans for you are good and beautiful and unfolding even now. Let the warmth of this morning touch you. Let it sink into your skin, into your bones, into the places that have been cold and afraid. Let it remind you that God is warmth, God is light, God is the gentle presence that never forces but always invites, always welcomes, always makes room for you to come as you are and find rest. You are not too broken for a breakthrough. You are not too tired for a miracle. You are not too late for a fresh start. God does not measure your readiness the way the world does. He doesn't wait for you to have it all together. He moves when your heart is open, when your hands are lifted, when you whisper, "I'm here, God. I'm listening. I'm ready for whatever you want to do in my life." And beloved, he is ready too. He has been ready. He has been waiting for this moment, this year, this divine alignment when your hunger for newness meets his desire to pour out blessing, when your willingness to trust meets his power to transform, when your small yes meets his resounding yes over your life. There are old wounds inside you that are going to heal in 2026. Wounds you've carried for so long you forgot they were even there. Wounds that have shaped the way you see yourself, the way you see others, the way you see God. And in this coming year, God is going to touch those places. He is going to speak truth where lies have taken root. He is going to bring light where darkness has lingered. He is going to restore your ability to trust, to love, to open your heart without fear of being hurt again. He is healing you even now in this quiet morning moment. He is speaking to the parts of you that feel unworthy, the parts that say you don't deserve good things, the parts that brace themselves for disappointment because disappointment is all they've known. And he is saying, "You are mine, you are beloved, you are chosen, and I'm about to show you what it looks looks like when I move on behalf of someone I love. The breakthrough that is coming is not going to look like what you imagined. It's going to be better. It's going to be more specific to your needs than you knew how to pray for. It's going to address the secret longings you were afraid to voice, the hopes you tucked away because they felt too fragile to speak out loud. God has heard those unspoken prayers. He has seen those hidden dreams, and He is bringing them to life in ways that will make you weep with gratitude, ways that will make you say, only God could have done this. Only God could have known. Only God could have cared this much. Feel the gentle breeze, the way the air moves through the space around you, soft and almost imperceptible, but there. That's what God's presence is like. So gentle you might miss it if you're not paying attention, but so real, so constant, so faithful. He is breathing life into your weary spirit right now. He is breathing hope into your tired heart. He is breathing strength into your trembling hands. You are going to step into rooms in 2026 that you didn't think you'd ever enter. You are going to have conversations you didn't think were possible. You are going to experience provision that defies your circumstances. You are going to see doors open that you didn't even know existed. And in those moments, you are going to know, not just believe, but know that God has been orchestrating everything, that He has been working behind the scenes, that He has never left you, never forgotten you, never given up on you. There are people you are going to meet in this coming year who are part of God's plan for you. People who will speak words you needed to hear. People who will offer help you didn't know how to ask for. People who will see you and value you and remind you that you are not invisible, you are not overlooked, you are not alone in this world. God is positioning those people right now. He is preparing those encounters. He is writing those connections into your story because He knows you need them, and He delights in providing what you need before you even know to ask. The provision that is coming, financial, emotional, relational, spiritual, it is already on its way. It is already in motion. God is not waiting for you to prove something or earn something or become something before He provides for you. He provides because He is a father and you are His daughter. And He loves you with a love that is not conditional, not transactional, not dependent on your performance. He loves you simply because you are His, and that love is about to manifest in your life in tangible, undeniable ways. Let go of the fear that it won't happen. Let go of the voice that says you've hoped too many times before and been disappointed. Let go of the guard you've put up around your heart to protect yourself from wanting something that might not come. God is not asking you to protect yourself. He is asking you to trust Him. He is asking you to open your hands, open your heart, open your life to the possibility that this year is going to be different because He is making it different. There is a lightness coming to your life in 2026, a lifting of the heaviness that has pressed down on your chest, the weight that has made every day feel like a struggle. God is removing that weight. He is taking the burdens you were never meant to carry. He is untangling the knots of confusion and worry and anxiety. He is clearing the fog that has made it hard to see where you're going. And in the place of heaviness, He is bringing lightness. In the place of confusion, He is bringing clarity. In the place of struggle, He is bringing ease. You are going to breathe easier in 2026. You are going to sleep better. You are going to wake up with a sense of anticipation instead of dread. You are going to feel joy again, real joy, the kind that bubbles up from somewhere deep inside, the kind that doesn't depend on circumstances, but flows from the knowledge that you are loved and held and guided by a God who is good. The sunrise is continuing to fill the room now, the light growing stronger, the shadows retreating, the world waking up around you. And this is what your year is going to feel like. Light overcoming darkness, hope overcoming fear, life overcoming every place where death tried to take root. God is the light that never stops rising, and He is rising in your life right now, illuminating paths you couldn't see before, revealing possibilities you didn't know were there, showing you that the future is not what you feared it would be, it is what you hoped it could be, and so much more. You are going to surprise yourself in 2026. You are going to discover strength you didn't know you had. You are going to make choices you weren't sure you could make. You are going to stand up for yourself in ways you've struggled to do before. You are going to speak truth when it would be easier to stay silent. You are going to walk away from what no longer serves you. You are going to step toward what God is calling you into, even when it feels uncertain, because you are learning to trust that God goes before you, that He has already prepared the way, that He will not lead you somewhere and then abandon you there. There is a new version of your life taking shape right now, and it is more beautiful than you can imagine. It is simpler in the places where life has been too complicated. It is richer in the places where you felt lack. It is more peaceful in the places where chaos has reigned. It is more joyful in the places where sorrow has lingered too long. God is crafting this new version with care, with intention, with love that knows exactly what you need and exactly how to provide it. And beloved, you don't have to do anything to earn this. You don't have to become perfect or fix yourself or figure everything out before God moves. You just have to be willing to receive, willing to trust, willing to take the next step even when you can't see the whole staircase, willing to say yes to God even when you're not sure where that yes will lead. Your willingness is enough. Your open heart is enough. Your quiet whisper of, "I'm here, God, I'm listening," is enough. God is already answering that whisper. He is already responding to your willingness. He is already setting things in motion that will become clear as the year unfolds. And you are going to look back at this morning, at this prayer, at this moment when you chose to hope again, and you are going to see that this was the beginning. This was the moment when the tide turned. This was the morning when God began to unveil the breakthrough He has been preparing all along. Lord, as this prayer draws toward its close, I ask that you would settle your peace over this beloved daughter who is listening. Let her feel your presence in a way that leaves no doubt that you are with her, that you are for her, that you have beautiful plans for her life in this coming year. Let her step into 2026 with hope rising in her chest, with confidence that you are going ahead of her, with assurance that every day is a gift from your hands. Lord, open the doors that no one can shut. Close the doors that need to be closed. Give her wisdom to know the difference. Give her courage to walk through the doorways you open, even when they lead to places she hasn't been before. Surround her with your favor. Let people see her through your eyes. Let opportunities find her. Let provision meet her at every turn. Lord, heal what has been broken in her heart. Restore what has been stolen from her life. Renew her strength like the eagles. Give her the ability to soar above the circumstances that have kept her grounded for far too long. Refresh her spirit like the morning dew refreshes the earth. Make her new from the inside out. Lord, reveal to her the new thing you are doing. Open her eyes to see it. Open her ears to hear your voice guiding her. Open her heart to receive everything you have for her. Let her know, deep in her spirit, that she is not forgotten, not overlooked, not left behind. She is chosen, she is treasured, she is being prepared for a breakthrough that will mark the rest of her life. Lord, bless her day today. Bless her steps as she moves through the hours ahead. Bless her home with your presence. Bless her relationships with your love. Bless her work with your purpose. Bless her heart with your peace. Let everything she touches today be touched by you. Let everywhere she goes today be filled with you. Let everyone she encounters today see you in her. Lord, bless this year that is coming. Bless 2026 with newness, with breakthroughs, with answered prayers, with unexpected joys, with divine surprises, with moments when she knows beyond any doubt that you are real, you are good, you are faithful, and you keep your promises. Let this be the year she tells her children about, the year she remembers as the turning point, the year when everything changed because you did what only you could do. Lord, hold her close, whisper your love to her, remind her every morning that she is yours and you are hers, and nothing can separate her from your love. Give her the fresh start she is longing for. Give her the courage to begin again. Give her the faith to believe that her best days are not behind her. They are ahead of her, waiting in 2026, wrapped in your goodness, sealed with your promise, guaranteed by your faithfulness. And Lord, let her rest in this truth. You are preparing her breakthrough. You are making a way. You are doing a new thing. And before this year is finished, she will see it. She will live it. She will testify to it. She will know that you are the God who makes all things new, including her life, including her story. Amen and amen.